Now, things are said a lot over YouTube and the internet. VO, Gaia, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Yahoo, Wikipedia possibly. I think it's in there. But when you say Juggalo, what do you think? You probably think a lot of things. Some people think white trash, redneck bastard who thinks duct tape can fix an engine block. Other people think family. Now on those two different wavelengths of thought, you have two things. You have judgment and possibility. The judgment is what you're going to perceive to them. You're going to see someone dressed like me right now. You know, this is the way I dress. I like dressing. Plain shirt, plain pants. Usually tan. You know why? Because they look good on me. And people don't know I'm a juggalo. Now, that there probably shocked somebody. If they didn't read who this was by, XX Juggalo Matt XX. The X's are there just because Juggalo Matt was taken by some douchebag, who I love because Juggalo Matt, your family. Well, what it takes to define a juggalo is an open mind to all things possible, because that's basically what a juggalo is. Anything, anyone possible. You know? Anyone who says, I'm a juggalo, hey, there is no initiation, there is no being in. This is not a gang, this is not a politically correct organization, and we are not politically accurate. In that, we don't have a set image. We only have the images people like to see. You know, you want to see that one guy who's overweight, possibly not shaven in about a week, and just talking with a hair lip. You know what? So what? I love that guy too. What I don't like is that's all you acknowledge. You don't see a juggalo who's passing all his classes with a 4.0 grade point average and attends a vocational school, who is published in certain novels. Not novels, but, you know, books. I write poetry. Big deal. So what? But, you know, to judge a juggalo, to have juggalo on juggalo persecution, that's just fucked up. You know? For a juggalo to call out another juggalo fake, that also calls them fake. And it starts a paradox of people calling people fake. When in that, if you're a juggalo, you're real to me. You know? Doesn't matter if you're a juggalo who likes to cry all the time and hates black people and cuts himself or herself just to go to sleep at night. So what? A juggalo is anything possible. So what? Everyone's got their quirks. Get over it, you know? And we got people saying, oh, Juggalette 17 is fake. So what if you think that? You can't prove it. There is no way to prove it unless you go up to her house, watch her every day, and, you know, see that she doesn't do anything a Juggalette would do. What would a Juggalette do? A Juggalette does her own thing. A Juggalo does his own thing. Juggalos do their own thing. If you're going to weigh her, you're going to have to weigh her against only one person, because if you're going to try to judge her, she's not a normal Juggalo to you. She is a different Juggalo. I call them Juggalos because I don't like Juggalos and Juggalettes in two different categories. We're all family here. Come on, share the wealth. Come on. You know, people right now are saying, probably, I'm a fake Juggalo because I'm not repping the ICP. Well, to tell you the truth, I've lived ICP. You know, I grew up with it. We grew up together, just about. They have a song entitled Fuck the Doolies on the album Bizarre Bazaar, which happens to be my family. They're talking about my father, actually, how they used to argue and fight, and how they used to beat each other's ass on a constant basis. I'm one of the juggalos who descent from the real deal, the fucking drama itself. And I've met shotgun juggalos who are about as old as dirt, and they can tell me, Juggalo is Juggalo. That's it. Just like anything is anything, Juggalo is everything. You know? As long as someone is willing to call themselves a juggalo, they're a juggalo. And if you call yourself a juggalo in front of me, I pass the axe. But right now my friend RJ has the axe. He's got to pass that somewhere else. It's a real thing we're doing. We're actually passing a real axe. We're writing our names on it too. So currently it's been passed once, but it's gonna get all around the city. And those who don't embrace the fact that juggalos can do whatever they want, as long as they aren't harming others or harming yourself or anything else. And if you're willing to call yourself a juggalo, you're a juggalo. There. And if you call someone out because, you know, their memorabilia isn't as diverse as yours, or they have none, well then, using, you know, capitalism to actually, you know, make your opinion stronger isn't really a good thing, because, you know, I thought ICPO was against trends. You know, like trends means to like buy clothes like crazy, to collect. That's a trend. Arizona. Don't call out a juggalo if you're a juggalo, because you know what? I'm a juggalo.